Join it. Let's have a quick recap of the Champions League tonight. An amazing night here on 5 Live. Loads more goals as well. Big night for particularly two of our English clubs. You could say all three, actually, because Chelsea and Liverpool both won 5-1. And Spurs got a draw in Monaco as well. Chelsea with the commentary game here on 5 Live. Things got off to a bad start for Ajax with a red card after 17 minutes, and then it just went pretty much downhill from there.
It's taken 2 seconds, the referee, to decide that Kenneth Taylor deserves a red card for the challenge of Facundo Buonanotte. And there's the ball into the penalty area. There's the chance for Chelsea. And they lead by a goal to nil. And the offside flag stays down, and it's Mark Guiu. Caicedo lines up another shot, big deflection. And it ends up in the back of the net. And it's Wout Weghorst, soaking wet Weghorst, who takes a deep breath and has a chance to get Ajax back in the game. Here he comes with his right foot, nearly saved by Jorgensen, but it creeps under his left hand, and Ajax do score. Enzo Fernandez was clattered, he's on his feet, he's taking the penalty, it's 3-1. Let's see if Esteval can stick the penalty away. He's taking a long run at this from the edge of the box. Here he comes with a panache with the left foot. What a penalty! Lavia plays it through the middle here, Santos nearly in, Tyreek George, 5-1. Chelsea score within 3 minutes of the restart of the game. It could be any number.
Yeah, well, 5-1 to Chelsea in the end. Liverpool went one down in Frankfurt, but won 5-1 as well. So great night for them. Let's speak to Chelsea fan Emma O'Connor. Hello, Emma.
Hello.
Hello, Liverpool supporter Chloe Bloxham as well. Hello, Chloe.
Hi.
Chloe's a presenter for the Redmen TV and was watching the match. Chloe, do you want to just have your sigh of relief now on air, or are you all right? Are you after?
Yeah.
It could have been a disaster tonight, couldn't it, if you were beaten?
It could have, yeah. But I'm just happy for the first time in what feels like a month. I get to be a little bit more upbeat and positive talking about Liverpool.
Yeah. Chris Cowling's here as well, host of the Spurs Chat podcast. He's been following the team in Monaco tonight. 1-0, Chris, but it's a decent point at the end of the day, I suppose.
Yeah, it's a pretty poor performance, though, Tony. Our goalkeeper, Vicario, had to make 8 saves, and they had a number of finishes which were really poor, over the bar and wide. I feel like we were very, very lucky tonight.
Yeah, I must admit, I was trying to keep an eye on everything. I saw Monaco miss a couple of sitters, to be fair. Chloe, I'm going to start with you. Going into this match, a lot of pressure on Liverpool. Was it 4 in a row you've lost? You were jammy against Burnley as well, but I promised I won't mention that. But Arne Slot needed a win tonight, and when you went 1-0 down, what were you thinking?
I was thinking the same problems. Liverpool can't seem to keep the back door shut, but we did respond and we grew into the game and we got better. But to be honest, looking at Frankfurt and how many goals that they'd conceded going into the game, I think it was 54 goals that they've both scored and conceded in total in their first 10 games of the season. It was a game where I was hoping Liverpool, yet they might concede a couple, but hopefully we could score and, take our chances. And we did do that. And, we certainly ended up running away with it. But at 1-1, I thought there was goals to get for Liverpool. I was just conceded. I was still worried about conceding goals, but we managed to do much better than what we've been doing previously.
So that's the question I asked in the office. Have Liverpool been good or have Frankfurt been poor? Now, you're away at Brentford on Saturday night. They might be a tougher proposition. Have any of the problems you've got been solved so far tonight?
Well, we'll have to see. I think it definitely helps for confidence reasons. Hopefully we can go into that game with more of a bounce and a belief. The most important thing for Liverpool is to try and keep defensively solid. It's not great that we didn't get a clean sheet tonight, but it does help confidence that we've scored. Hopefully, the changes that he's made, he'll stick with from the start. I think Curtis Jones, Ekitike, both of them should definitely be starting games of football for Liverpool right now. Florian Wirtz gets assists tonight, so hopefully he can start the game as well. So I think it was a big boost for us, especially going to Brentford away. It doesn't mean that everything's solved and fixed, however, but hopefully it does give us a bit more belief and a bit more of a boost. And also it hopefully affects the opposition in thinking, actually, if we, do go after this Liverpool side, they can pick us apart. So hopefully it can help us mentally. Put
people on the back foot. Well, you're 10th in the table at the moment, just a point off automatic qualification. A long way to go in the Champions League. Chloe, listen, thank you for coming on the show. Emma, it was easy as easy could be tonight for Chelsea, wasn't it, against Ajax, particularly after they had someone sent off?
Yeah, but I'm still not happy we conceded.
Oh, for goodness sake.
So
you found a negative. You've won 5-1 and it was a penalty.
Yeah, Yeah, and we played well, and it was expected for Chelsea to. I mean, Chelsea hit a bit of form in. I mean, September was pretty dire if you look at Chelsea results, but we seem to have built momentum over. So yeah, it is a good result, but we needed to obviously win today. I've still got concerns over our defence, who is our best centre back or pairing of centre backs, and also not very keen, and like many Chelsea fans, over the goalkeeper. Yeah. Still makes me think I'm about to have a heart attack when he's either got the ball. So yeah, really good win. It's just I'm still got concerns for the season with our defence.
Football. I'm just saying about say a prayer for Morecambe fans tonight. I mean, you're fifth in the Premier League, you're 10th in the Champions League table, and you're worried. But that's the lot of a football fan everywhere. Emma, good to talk to you. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you.
Thank you, Emma O'Connor. Blimey, Chris, Spurs fan. I thought you were depressed. They've won 5-1 and have found loads of problems.
I've had a lovely day in Monaco. Tony. But apart from the football, it's been a great day. But we just really lacked creativity today. We had 2 shots on target, and they had 23 shots. Vicario, as I said earlier, had to make 8 saves, and I think it was very, very obvious 10, 15 minutes in that Thomas Frank went to Monaco, and he clearly wanted a draw. But as I also said, they've missed a number of chances. Vicario's had to make a number of saves, and I'll be really frank and honest. I don't think that any of us Spurs fans have been entertained since the opening day of the season. Yes, we've had some good results along the way, but we certainly haven't been entertained.
You're not saying Frank out, surely?
Absolutely not. But I think a number of things do need to change, particularly the front third. Some of our players in the front third, particularly Richarlison, are just simply not good enough.
No.
If I was to ask any football fan, what teams would Richarlison get into, particularly the top sides in the Premier League? I don't think he gets into many teams at all.
But
definitely not the top 6 sides in the Premier League.
Chris, what about so it's kind of pragmatic football versus Ange ball, isn't it? Which is better?
Well, of course, he's come in, steadied the ship. He's done a good job so far, but to lack that creativity that we have done in so many games. When you go to a Champions League club like Monaco and you draw 0-0, on paper it seems like a good result, but I could be talking to you now, having lost 5 or 6-0, and that could have been very, very realistic tonight without the heroics of Vicario and without them missing so many chances.
Do you know what? I thought I've got 3 football fans, 2 wins and an away draw. I thought they'd be happy as Larry. Anyway, Chris, you're 6th in the Premier League. You're doing all right. We'll keep an eye on it all. But great to talk to you. Have a lovely rest of your evening in Monaco.
Thank you so much.
Cheers. Chris Cowlin there from Spurs Chat Podcast. Well, there you go. That's football fans for you. 5151.